it is 100 thoughts per second, you are too much away from the time shaft or Nitya or eternity, Atman. When it is 80 thoughts per second, the frequency is little less. Now less. Then when it's 60, then little less. You can say just like a kilometer speed only. 100 kilometer, this Ragini drives. And 80 kilometer, Chitrama driving. And the 60, she is driving. No, she is driving. And when you come to 60, the moment is there. When you come to 40, still low. When you come to 20, you almost manage. You almost manage. The thoughts per second, if it can be brought down, that is what is meditation. Meditation is nothing but techniques to bring down the TPS. Bring down the TPS. Whatever helps you to bring down the TPS is meditation. When you carry your child, if you are just totally relaxed and TPS comes down, that is meditation. When you are playing, you are totally relaxed, TPS comes down, that is meditation. Whatever makes your TPS to come down is meditation. Please be very clear. Whatever makes your TPS to come down, anything, if it makes your TPS to come down, it's meditation. It is path to eternity, Nitya. Whatever makes the TPS up, it is Mithya. Sometimes even our meditation makes TPS up. So whatever makes your TPS up is Mithya. Whatever makes your TPS down is Nitya. See, I am giving you the sutras to create meditation techniques. I taught enough of meditation. Now I am giving you the sutras. Let you start creating techniques. Whatever brings your TPS down is Nitya. Whatever takes your TPS up is Mithya.
Easiest to measure. Easiest to measure.
Straight, that's all. Straight. The more TPS, more suffering. The less TPS, less suffering. The less TPS, more ecstasy, more joy, more bliss. Because you are near Nitya. You are coming nearer and nearer to Nitya. Don't think if you are sitting here, you are near to Nitya. No. That's what we think. That's what we tend to think. We think if we are sitting in the front row, we are near Nitya. No. If you are sitting, don't think if you are sitting there, you are near. Again, there is one more complex basis. I am near. Where you are sitting, it's not a thing. If you are sitting, you are near Nitya. If you are doing, then you are. If you are sitting, you are near Nitya. Just sit, you will be with Nitya. Just sitting will be. You will be with Nitya, nothing else. Understand, the number of thoughts, the TPS, if it comes down, naturally you are near bliss. If it is high, you are away from the bliss. Now, let me give you very clearly, that's the Upanishad concept. Your Atman, your being, is covered with 5 sheaths. Annamaya. Annamaya means 100 TPS. Pranamaya means 80. Means coming down and down. Then don't ask between the 81 and the 90, which kosha Swamiji? This is the area. So Pranamaya. Then comes Mano. Then comes Vijnana. Then comes Anandamaya. Even this Anandamaya is not enlightenment. Please be very clear. Even this Anandamaya is not enlightenment. When you cross the Anandamaya, what happens is what is? Atman. If your thoughts are continuously moving this side and that side, this side and that side, you are in Annamaya. High speed. If you are in high speed, you are going to go to the no, not Kailash, somewhere else. You are in Annamaya. You are in Annamaya. If the frequency is too much, you are in grass level. Only the grass level things can give you the joy. Only the grass level things can give you ecstasy. You are too grass, Annamaya. If the frequency comes down, it becomes Pranamaya. If the frequency is more low, you are penetrating the Manomaya. If the frequency is little more down, then you are penetrating Vijnanamaya. The frequency is little more down, you are at Anandamaya. If the frequency is totally stopped, nothing, just then Anandamaya. Then the Atmamaya or Nityamaya. You can call it as a Nityamaya or Atmamaya. These 4 days we are going to work only to penetrate this 5 layer. Penetrating this 5 layer means stopping the movements. Continuous running between past and the future. Bringing it to a stop. Giving a break to time. Give time a break. Where is this advertisement? Give time a break. If you go to Pondicherry also, you will not give time a break with this mind. And actually I tell you, the person who do not know how to give time a break can never have a vacation. I tell you honestly. Even if you go to beach and sit, what will you be doing? You will start thinking about when I will go to the next day office. What I will do in the next day office. What else you will do? And I tell you, all your vacation is just foolishness. All your vacation, all your holiday is just changing the worries. Just changing the worries. You cannot have vacation, you cannot have a holiday, you cannot have any enjoyment unless you know the technique of bringing down the TPS. Tell me, what do you know about your enjoyment? What have you enjoyed? Tell me. All your enjoyment is nothing but changing the worries. Instead of worrying about how to clean the house and how to do things, you go and sit in the beach and start worrying, when will I go to office and what will I do? Worrying in the house is work. Worrying in the office is profession. Worrying in the beach is vacation. That's all. In your life, this is nothing else. Worrying in the house is work. Worrying in the office is profession. Worrying in the beach is vacation. Nothing else. What else you know about vacation? Nothing else. Unless you know how to give time a break, you can't have a vacation. All your vacation is just an idea about vacation. Not originally vacation. Be very, very clear. All your idea about vacation is just idea about vacation, not vacation itself. Only when you can give time a break, that is the only way to have a vacation. Now really these 4 days you are going to have a vacation. That is why even with all the difficulty, I told the kitchen guys, give food whenever they come. Give food whenever they come. Here they will be making the announcement for regular timings. But you are not supposed to follow, you are not compelled to follow the regular timings. It is up to you. Continuously give time a break. Continuously give time a break. One thing, by giving this freedom, I know it's a big job for them. It's a big job for the kitchen people. But here I am trying to create a space where the TPS can be brought down. Where the TPS can be brought down. When you are with a person with whom you don't feel comfortable, happy. Naturally the TPS is up. That is why what you do? You feel bored, you are in suffering. That is why all hell is called eternal hell. Why you know? You feel the time is not moving. Even if it is 10 minutes, what do you feel? 10 yuga, you don't feel? Time is moving. You feel time is not moving. Again and again you see the watch. Time is not moving. It looks like a eternity. Even if you spend half an hour, it looks like a eternity. And heaven always looks very short. Oh, time is up. Days are over. Heaven always looks short. Even if you enjoy your whole life in the heaven, you feel, oh, over, ended. Again, it's over. You feel it is ended. Why? Because the frequency is less. If the frequency is less, you don't feel the time passing. That's what in Sanskrit they say. In Sanskrit, time is measured psychologically, not chronologically. Shana. Shana means gap between one thought and the other thought. You see, in this level, Shana is too small. In this level, Shana is too big. In this level, Shana is too small. In this level, Shana is too big. That is why for Devatas, for us 1 year means for Devatas, no, for us 1 day, for us 1 full year is for Devatas 1 day. For us 1 year, what they say for Devatas? 1 day. That is why Nararaja will have only 6 Abhishekams. In Shiva temples per day they will do 6 Abhishekam. For Nataraja for whole 1 year they will do only 6 Abhishekam. Because for Nataraja the Devata's time is only calculated. The cosmic dance frequency is very, only when you come down in this frequency you can tune in with that frequency. Cosmic frequency. You go near the time shaft. He is dancing in the time shaft only. That circle is time shaft. That circle is time shaft. Below you see the 2 snakes will be there. Swallowing. The past is swallowing the future. From the past, the mouth of the future, the time shaft starts and ends in the mouth of the past. He is dancing in the time shaft. Only when you go near the time shaft, you will experience the cosmic dance, the bliss, the joy, Ananda Tandava, Ananda Nardana. Only when you go near the time shaft, you can understand what is Ananda Tandava and what is Ananda Nardana. Otherwise, what will you do? That much only you will do. Nothing else can be done. You can never understand real Ananda Tandava. You can never understand real cosmic dance. You can never understand the real joy. When the frequency is silenced, that is why he is called, is doing his cosmic dance in silence. Utter silence and the total dancing is one and the same. When the frequency is not there, when it is almost zero frequency, you can see the cosmic dance happening. You can see the cosmic dance happening because he is in that frequency. That is why once in a year only we do the 6 Abhishekams. 1 year is considered for as a 1 day for Nataraja, for Devatas. Only the guys who are living in that frequency can really understand who is Nataraja. All other people can only see he is dancing, that's all. Nothing else.
When you were talking about chronological worrying as opposed to chronological planning, this thing really upsets me because I don't know how to do it. I can understand it conceptually.
That's what I am creating a space for you now. These 4 days don't move with the mind. Just witness the mind as much as possible. Don't give food. Don't do anything. Just witness. Let us see how much the body can pull you, how much the mind can pull you. Give a break. Give time a break. That's all. These 4 days, that is what I am trying to create a loving space. Let me explain how the Master's presence is working in this.
Yesterday, some of us had very confusing experience.
You
After-
shouldn't have discussed with others, then it will be confusing.
No, after you left,
Hmm.
we were sitting for maybe 45 minutes, 1 hour.
You shouldn't even calculate it, it's 1 hour.
No, maybe, that's why I said maybe. But we didn't get any thought.
Then that's all, that's all. Sit for eternity, what is the wrong?
We are getting sleepy after that.
And then naturally you see, if the sleep is too much, either your body will tell, let's go and sleep in the room or sleep here itself. Do that, that's all. That is what I told you. I am creating a totally loving space where you can experiment with this. You see, in the house only you have 1,000 problems. I can't sit here, I can't sit there, I can't do this, I can't do that. Here 4 days, give time a break. I am creating a space for you where you can experiment these ideas, where you can ripe, where you can become fruit. I want spiritual fruits, not religious nuts. I am trying to work on the religious nuts to make them as a spiritual fruits. As long as it is a faith, it is just a religious nut. Only when you are ripe, when you work with these concepts, you become a spiritual fruit. These 4 days, give time a break. We are here just for that. If you sleep, nothing wrong, sleep. And if you witness that also, don't sleep. And even when your ideas want to sleep comes, just witness. Let the body fall by itself. Let things happen by itself. That is what I told you. That is what today morning I understood you. None of you understood the technique. None of you understood the technique. I told you witness 24 hours till the end. Whatever happens, let it happen. Witness. You will not die. You will not die. These 4 days will totally work. Witness. Go ahead and just be a witness. Naturally, your TPS comes down step by step. Now we are going to penetrate layer by layer, step by step. Actually, this area, the transit, there you will slowly stack up. Then again and again work. Again and again work deeply so that we can penetrate the end, so that we can penetrate the eternity, the Nitya.